Hi, so today I'm going to film a bit of something that I'm going to do. I have decided that I want to change my hair colour. Now I'm naturally basically this dark. I'm really dark brown, almost black. So for this summer I just feel I want to change, I just want to change and I think I want to lighten it. So the products I got in Boots, there was a 3 for 2 offer in, and the product itself is the Jerome Russell Be Blonde. Now this is the hair lightener, sorry. I was meant to get the highlighting kit, but I picked up the wrong one. But when I went online, it's the exact same products that are in it, apart from the highlighting cap. So I had to go and buy one of those individually. So I got this one just in the local chemist. It was $2.99, and it came with the cap, the little thing that you loop your hair out with, and a brush. That's really sexy. Okay, so it's about 2.5 hours or so later, and I have it all done. So that's what it's looking like. I know it looks really weird, but I just said I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like there now. And now I'll get on to the bleaching or whatever of it. Okay, so I'm going to add all of the bleach and the peroxide together, but just make sure you have to have the same amounts, like 1 bottle and 1 full packet of powder each. So I'll just do that now. So that's what the powder looks like. Okay, so it has been on my hair for 15 minutes and I'm getting scared now because I can see it is starting to change. I don't know if you can see there. Hi, so this is the result. Obviously you can see it is not blonde, but I was kind of looking back on what I recorded last night. I don't think I really stated that I didn't particularly want to go blonde. I just wanted to change, so I wanted to lighten my hair. So really I can't say I'm overly disappointed. Now the thing about this colour is that it's neither here nor there. It's not brown, it's not blonde, it's not completely ginger. Like when people dye their hair they freak out about this, oh my god, I'm going to go ginger thing. Now I didn't really have a fear of that because I know my natural hair colour always, obviously always if it's natural, but it has a tint of red in it, and I have really dark hair as I was saying, but definitely have a red tint, so I kind of knew that it wasn't going to go blonde. Even when I go to the hairdressers, my hair is really like resistant to taking colour, so I'm not too surprised at the outcome. In a weird way I'm kind of liking it, even though like if someone asked me now what colour is my hair, I would not know what to say. You see, I can't leave it like this, and I would nearly be tempted to, kind of, I think, maybe, but the thing about it is, it's up here is a different colour to down here, really. Like, I don't know if you can see there, like all this colour here is it's a bit darker. Now if it was all this colour I would leave it, but up here is a different colour completely. Like, I don't know if that's coming out true to colour or true to life or whatever, but and another thing is up here, again I don't know if you can see, but some of the peroxide took to, we'll say if I had like, I didn't have roots because I only dyed my hair like a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or something, so maybe I had a tiny bit of roots, but obviously the peroxide took to that fairly well, and I've been left with like little circles kind of around my scalp kind of, so I can't leave that like that. So what I've decided to do, I know my hair is not going to go blonde, and again, not that I wanted it to, so I'm going to stick with the natural kind of red tint. So as I was saying, I kind of like the way it was down here, so I went into the chemist this morning and I bought this colour. It's the NiceN'Easy and it's natural warm auburn. So I'm going to chance putting that in. It's kind of similar. Can you see? It's kind of a bit similar, so I'm going to throw that in. Again, I got 2 boxes just to be sure because my hair is long. So I'm going to throw that in now and see how I go. Okay, so I'm back with, I think, the final result. So this went fairly well. It's such a weird colour, I don't even know what to call it. It still has that hint of like oranginess to it, which I do actually kind of like, to be honest. I suppose you'd call it a copper kind of colour. It's like copper auburn. So I don't know, it's different, so I'm going to leave it. I think it drowns me out not drowns me out, but it makes me seem a bit paler than I normally am. But hopefully coming up now I might get, the weather might change, might get a bit of a tan. Okay, who are we fooling? We're in Ireland, I'm not going to get a tan, but I'll bronze myself to match my hair. So there it is there now. I'll just lift it up some over there now. There it is. So I think it turned out fairly well considering I did it myself. So overall I'm happy enough. Now quickly, just to go over the actual application with the peroxide, the bee blonde and the cap and all that. I have gotten the cap done before, but by professional hairdressers. I'm not going to be doing it on myself again, even though I love the way it has turned out, like in streaks kind of, but it's just not worth it if you've long hair. Like, my hair is to here, and it was just like, it took me over 2 hours to get my hair through the cap, and I knew it was going to take long, fair enough, but even in the shower when I took off the cap, my hair was all knotted from like pulling bits through, and then some bits weren't pulled through so that it would not. Inside the shower it just took me about 20 minutes to be able to put my hands through my hair. Not worth it. It was just such a pain in the arse, even though I like the outcome. So I don't know. I think if you shorter hair it'd be much easier, and yeah, you wouldn't have that same problem. Otherwise the cap was fine, other than I had them few little bits around the front. Are they gone? Yeah, they're more or less gone now, thank God. I think so anyway. What else? I perhaps didn't, like, if I wanted to go blonder, I perhaps didn't leave it in for long enough. I left it in for about half an hour, I'd say, and when I done my strand test, I left it on for, like, the max is 90 minutes, and for the strand test I left it in for the max just to see, and even then it still didn't go completely blonde, so I knew I wasn't going to go blonde. But if I did want it to be less orangey, I probably could have left it in for longer. But in saying that, it is peroxide and it's 40 vol, so I didn't want to damage my hair. So yeah, that's the only thing about that. What else? I also bought this. Now I haven't tried this yet, but just to let you know that I did buy a deep conditioning mask because I knew I'd be putting my hair through a lot. So it's the Umberto Giannini Indulgent Beauty Moisture Mask. So it's a deep treatment conditioner. So that's like, and again, I've smelled this and it smells lovely. It smells like a flower, like it's like you can smell pollen off it. It's like a mix of fresh cut grass and flowers. So it smells really natural, so I'm looking forward to trying that. So overall, I think I can't really make a recommendation on the whole experience, like the Be Blonde in particular, because I wasn't aiming to make my hair blonde. Lightening wise, it did lighten it, perhaps not in the way other people would like. Personally, I don't mind the red kind of gingerish look. It's not ginger, like it's like copper auburn kind of colour, but I know not everyone likes that, but personally I do. Now I know on other people it has worked brilliantly. For example, Laura, who I heard of this product through in the first place, it worked out beautifully on her, really nice. But I think she has her hair was a bit lighter originally and naturally, so I know it works for other people. So I think it just depends on the person's hair. It's just individuality, it depends. So really I can't make a full recommendation, but overall I'm happy enough. Like, I can never, my hair is so resistant to hair colour that I can never change my hair colour myself. Like if I were to put in a full, like a permanent colour, it wouldn't change colour. I would just get a tint change, and that's nice. But when I want to do my hair, I like change. I know the people are scared of that, but I was looking for change and I got change, so I can't complain. So I'm going to work with it for a while and see how I feel, but I am liking it. So if you have any hair dramas, please let me know, because I'm really interested to hear other people's hair stories, because usually a lot of us go through the same kind of things. If you could recommend, actually, I know I'm telling you about this deep treatment, but if anyone knows of a good one in particular, because when I was inside Boots I didn't have a clue of what ones were good or what ones were available. So if anyone knows of a good deep conditioning treatment, please let me know. I think I've included everything now, but if I've left anything out, I'll write it in annotation, or I'll insert some photos maybe, or something like that. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below or via Twitter or whatever way you want. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.